You remember the first anime that got you into anime, like that delicious first Hershey bar. My first was Toradora. I just loved everything about it, an exuberant amount. I have probably rewatched it like 10 times because I think it is fantastic. From that beautiful art design, which does remind me a little bit of Kyoto Animation, even though this project is done by JC staff. Also, Tatsuyuki Nagi was behind the helm and directed this lovely piece of art, who worked on Honey or Clover and a certain scientific railgun, which were fantastic as well. Now, what I like most about Toradora is the characters, because they are written so well. If you just don't have interesting characters, or characters you want to put stock in or care about, then there's just no way your anime is even decent. Thankfully, this is not an issue for Toradora at all, because they have made ample amount of interesting characters. Even the tertiary characters are interesting. The first of the two protags is Taiga Aisaka, who is your prototypical tsundere when you look at the surface, with the crazy temper she demonstrates many times. Plus, she assaults other men with insults and isn't scared to get physical when she feels the need. Now, what separates her from most of the tsundere counterparts that she has is that there's a real reason why she acts this way. Her dad lies and breaks her heart many times, which would be tough on anybody pretty much. Also, when we first meet her, she is very lonely, with only one real friend because everyone else avoids her because she is seen as a thug. There are a couple more smaller ways she is different than other tsunderes because of the trauma that has occurred to her. I thought those were the two prime reasons though why she is different from other tsunderes. Then we have our other main protag, Ryūji. He is a total nice guy in this anime from start to finish. He is very misunderstood, like at the beginning of this show, because when he tries to do the right thing and return a wallet to a fellow classmate, the dude thinks he is about to be point blank robbed and gives all of his belongings to Ryūji. Ryūji also had a couple of weird quirks to him as well. He is like a super cleaner. When he sees a speck of dust or dirt, grime, mold, or whatever, he goes all out and tries to clean it that precise moment with some crazy tactics. Then he has this box full of poems and CDs dedicated to this girl, Midori Kushieda, who we will get into right now. Minori is the love interest of Ryūji. Put simply, Minori has a very happy-go-lucky personality, plus she acts very odd at times, and can give you a great laugh from the stuff that she does. Minori also can't stop working as well. Like, she leads the softball team as the captain, and if she isn't throwing a ball or hitting a home run, she is working her after school jobs. Like, I kid you not, she has like 10 jobs in the whole anime, which is like insane. Now to Minori's and Ryuji's yin, we have Taiga and Kitamura for the yang. Kitamura is Taiga's love interest, and unlike Minori and Ryūji, some stuff has already happened there. We find out quickly that Kitamura actually asked out Taiga before the show even started, but was rejected because Taiga thought he was messing with her. Now Kitamura is a goody two-shoes. He's the leader of the bunch and we know him well because he is the student council president. Honestly, that's all I can really say about Kitamura. He's a good guy and a student council president, but trust me, he's definitely better than I can put into words. Lastly, we're going to talk about Amy Kawashima. Amy is the best friend of Kitamura, who transfers to the school around episode 5. She then plays a integral part of the story since then. She is a supermodel who has a very dark personality. She thinks because of her looks, she can get away with pretty much anything and bend men to their will because of it, which does work more times than not. Then, for girls, she can act like a total buffoon or airhead, as you will, and guess what? It works as well for her. Pretty much though, her whole point is to make Taiga's life as difficult as possible, and she does succeed. Now that we've gone over the characters briefly and all that, I think it's time to examine the story a little bit of Toradora. Put simply, we have Ryūji liking Minori, Taiga's friend, and Taiga liking Kitamura, Ryūji's friend. What transpires are many arcs of Ryūji and Taiga going through many ideas of how to spend time with their love interests, and Ryūji and Taiga try to help each other accomplish this goal. For example, one idea was during a basketball practice, Ryūji was supposed to hit the girl Kitamura was practicing with, but because Taiga was distracted, she got freaking drilled to the face for that, which was pretty hilarious in my opinion. It was pretty funny. Slowly, Ryūji and Taiga's very cool relationship starts to warm up. Like when Ryūji was drowning in the pool, no one helped him, but Taiga, and she can't even swim. She went crazy about this, and it's the first moment you see that, yeah, the relationship is starting to change drastically here. Then, near the middle and end of the story, you see them helping each other with the original goal less and less, and more caring more about each other. This eventually leads to a point of no return, where Ryūji and Taiga accept their feelings and love each other fully. I really love this anime because it is just pretty freaking funny and fun to watch. It's freaking hilarious in so many ways. Like, I get a great laugh when Taiga bothers Ryūji with a lot of insults, like calling him a mongrel, for example, or when they try to unleash one of their plans, but it gets backfired into oblivion in a terrible way that nobody could have foreseen, and it's just hilarious. Also, it's a very heartwarming story that just captures young love in a great way. It's very, very unpredictable about what's gonna happen, and very innocent in a way, I would say. Anyways, if you're looking for a great rom-com anime to give a watch, I can't give you a better anime to check out than Toradora. Anyways, I hope to see you next time. So please subscribe and like the video. Bye bye.